Hello everyone, this is Bhoopesh Sharma again welcoming you back in my channel. So today we'll be talking about how to get all the logs from the cluster to Grafana and what are the steps that we'll be using it to make sure that it's happening properly. But people who are joining it for the first time, a quick recap what we have done in this entire playlist. So first video was setting up the Grafana entirely on the Minikube cluster. Second was on how to integrate the thing with Jira so that the alert can directly go to Jira. And then third one was a small understanding on PromQL queries to understand the time series data because PromQL queries are responsible for creating dashboards and generating alerts. And fourth video was on how to create a Grafana dashboard on metrics. Now fifth is we are talking about how to set logs in Grafana using Loki. Now again, this is an open source tool or open source binary that can be installed. And these are three prominent steps that needs to be followed. First of all, you need to install the same Kubernetes stack Helm chart with certain customizations. Next is the Prometheus agent. So this agent will run on every node. When I say every node, it will capture the log from every node where the applications have been deployed as pod. So once we deploy the Prometheus will send data to Loki, and Loki will ultimately send data to Loki database, and then this database will be configured in Grafana as a data source, so that Grafana can also read the data centrally. And similarly, the alert manager can also read the data from here and set up alerts that we'll talk about later now. And then similarly, the CLI command will also run from the centrally location. So let's quickly jump onto the practical aspects of it. So I've already created a documentation for you, and that is easily available on this README Loki setup. And we'll go through this documentation to set it up fresh from con cluster. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's quickly jump onto these steps. So this is my just let me do a quick zoom. Yeah, I hope it is visible. Perfect. So first of all, we need to install this QPrem stack on Ubuntu machine. Now there are certain values I'm just using it in the stack. So values are Grafana config YAML file. So what I'm saying, I'm just giving a uh, under Grafana section, Grafana Helm chart. I'm just saying these are the additional data files that should be configured whenever I'm installing that Helm chart, right? So this will be attached to a log key, directly the moment I install it using this command. So let me just do a quick Helm upgrade on this monitoring Helm chart. I'm on which I'm on to monitoring, and then ADX. Okay, fine. So I'm on to Minikube. I'll just simply copy this, run this. Now this will install same Cube Prometheus stack on this monitoring namespace with certain additionally values so that Loki database can be configured as I was explaining you here. Okay, this Grafana config, this one, right? So let's quickly see. Okay, this is installed. Now I can see. Let me quickly see the pods are running or not. Clear screen. KGB is nothing but kubectl get pods. You must have seen my last video. All pods are up and running fine. Now I will quickly jump onto the next step, which is actually set up a Promtail. I'm on to the second step. Install Promtail onto the same cluster. I'll quickly run this piece to add this repository. I'll do this repo update. It's the file is already there. Now I'll just now what is the Promtail config file? What we are giving in this Promtail config file. So we are again providing the same configuration. The Promtail that all the logs will be sending to this API endpoint, right? Loki API push. So yeah, so let me install this Promtail hem chart also. Copy paste. Now the Promtail does not. It is installing. Okay, I'm running onto the wrong screen. I should run here because this is my P. Fine. I want to main branch. I've just installed Promtail using Promtail config YAML. Now I'll see the KGP. Oops, sorry. KGP. See, Promtail is also running. Since I'm all having one node, so it is actually a daemon set is only it will run on every node. So Promtail is running. Now I'll just ship the logs from Promtail to Grafana. I'll install Loki. So all these Helm charts you can pull it on into your local laptop and can understand in a greater detail. These are simple Helm charts. Okay, clear screen, KGP. Now you can see there are a lot of pods running for Loki. Nice. So you can simply read more about the Loki documentation from Google, but normally the front end is one of the pod. It is a distributed Loki basically. There's another pod for querying the database. There's another pod for ingester and the distributor, right? It becomes easy for scaling the same thing. Now pods are coming up. In the meantime, let me do a port forwarding of Grafana pod so that I can get SVC a port forward. So now I'll okay, fine. It's still running. It's up. Yeah, it is up finally. So I'll just do a not prompt but prompt Grafana. So now I'll just see whether my Grafana is up or not. I'm just doing on the fourth step and it's validating everything, validating the logs. So I've done the port forwarding. Admin password is prom operator. Nice. So I'll go to the floor mode and then just say namespace equals to monitoring last 3 hours, I would say. See, so I came directly on home. Okay, let me, you can see this data source has been added with that configuration. So if you remember from my last video, we were just configuring Prometheus and Alert Manager, but now Loki is also being configured as a part of that and that this test is successfully passing and the entire logs are coming to the Loki database and the Loki database is being coming in this explore section. See, it was not there earlier. So Loki, the moment click Loki, how I can see the logs. So Loki is not as complex as time series database. You need to just do a normal filtration namespace. Suppose I'm talking about monitoring namespace, and then I do a pod equals to, or if I don't know anything about this, let me do a label browser, not label browser. Namespace is this. I'll just let this also pod. Suppose I want to see a Grafana only. Then job is okay. Show logs. I can do something like this. Yeah. See. Now in this fashion, you can see the logs. You can expand this and then see the detailing log, file name, pod stream, and so on. Right. So this is you can actually see the logs of log key in your Grafana directly after this small setup. So more or less, if you quickly summarize what we have done, it's fairly straightforward. First of all, install this Prometheus stack, then install one agent which is Promtail at the. Let me go back to the same screen. Install this Promtail agent at the center. Sorry, agent on each and every node, which will capture the logs, and then we'll send the endpoint of Loki data source. Now that Loki data source, we are just adding it in Grafana as a data source. So this is an independent entity. This is an independent, and then this is an end. So all these we have been joining with the help of data source. So yeah, this is what how to ship all the logs from cluster to Grafana, and then you can create dashboards and queries on top of it. So yeah, that is pretty much about it. Let me see quickly if I can export the Loki dashboard for the sake of, just take one more minute. Grafana dashboard for Loki. Yes, Loki dashboard na. So why I want to show this? Let me see. I'm just giving a try. So importing dashboard, import weather. So you can watch my previous section of dashboarding and just Loki data. So it is coming fine. Let's see. Nothing is coming. Why? Maybe this is not the right. Anyway, so there are a lot of dashboards that you can quickly build on Loki. Let's not go get into the details, but yeah, as you see, the explore section is giving you all the important logs. So that is pretty much about this entire session. We'll talk about more on the Loki logs and alerting in our next session. So tune in again. Thanks. Bye bye.